It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you have your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing today, man? This weather is, man, I don't. Woo! I just know that the floor is getting ready to drop. The ceiling's getting ready to come down. I know we're gonna get that cold spell again, man. But how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm just waiting for it to get like 80, 81, so I go ahead and pull these cornhole boards out.
Shit, oh, wow, yeah, you ready?
Yeah, outside. Absolutely. How was your day?
Oh man, it was okay. I can't complain, man. I'm just a little tired. I had to get some little rest and stuff like that. But other than that, I can't. It's Thursday. It's Little Friday, all this kind of stuff. And plus, we got a banger tonight. We got a nice little interview coming up. So hey, I'm really hyped about that. So it's all good, man.
Right.
Was work okay for you though?
Yeah, besides the little 4 hours we didn't do nothing. Besides that, it was okay.
Okay, well, hey, it's always like that, man. Without a doubt, that's good. I don't blame you. That's cool. Like that. Let's go and get into these real quick.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget, this is where you're gonna find the Mark and Will Show, and on our social platforms. We got Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. You don't stop. Instagram. Of course, you're on YouTube right now. That's all Mark and Will Show. We got Mark and Will Gaming on Twitch. We got Mark and Will Show. Mark and Will Gaming on Facebook. We're going to go ahead and add that. Set. Put this on the page, markandwillshow.com. And like I said, that Facebook group is popping on Mark and Will Show. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join all those. Big time. We got some good things going on there. We put like information on there for the kiddos. And sports in general. So definitely go ahead and give that a follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff like that. Real quick, I'm going to let you get to a little gaming before we hit the interview. Any update on that, brother?
Like we said, the Facebook page is going on now. I'm trying to see if I can put something on there this weekend, see if I got the right tools and everything that I need to drop it on there, because I found out too that I could just record and drop stuff on there too. So it's going to be a lot of recording and dropping too. So be looking out for a lot of different stuff. It's going to go down. Okay. And like I said, MLB 23 is going to come out. So bruh's going to be on there too.
Yes, sir. I got to go ahead. I'm kind of mad because it kind of ditched my season. So I'm kind of mad at the game, at the system, all that kind of stuff. But let's go on and get into it. Without further ado, we got a special guest. We got Ty Price, Butler County High School, class of 25, basketball standout, joining us. How you doing, Ty?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fine, man. We really appreciate you being on the show tonight. We know that you in the thick of it in tournament time, but couldn't pass up an opportunity to try to reach out to you, and thank you for coming on.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Can you, so you're a sophomore at Butler County, right?
Yes, sir.
How let me ask you this. How long have you been playing varsity level for Butler County?
Well, this is my first year being at Butler County.
Okay.
I transferred back home, but I've been playing at the varsity level since so it's been going on 3 years now.
Okay, cool. For everybody who don't know about Butler County, for all the Louisville people and stuff, how far is Butler County from Louisville?
It's about 2 hours from Louisville.
Okay.
It's just 20 minutes from Bowling Green, so.
Okay, cool. That's a straight shot down there. That's not a problem at all. Okay.
Right.
Um, I saw. I think it was yesterday. Somebody posted that you have now broke the single season scoring record as far as in the season. I think you have like what 900 over 900 points.
Yeah, I think I'm right at 900. Yeah, it's 900, but my goal was to try to get to 1,000 this year. I ended up missing the game because of concussion. And another team dropped us, so I kind of got short of some games. But it was a great thing to break that record. I think it's been up for over 30 now, so that was a great accomplishment for me. It was just very cool to do.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can't even. Mark, the guy almost got 1,000 points in
In a
one
season,
season.
that's
Sophomore,
nuts.
sophomore. I mean, that is. When I saw that, I mean, you're the third leading scorer in the state of Kentucky, man. How does that feel, man? I mean, this. I mean, granted, I know you playing and stuff like that, but woo wee, the third leading scorer, and there's some heavy hitters that you up there with.
Yeah, I mean it's great. It shows me, all my hard work in the off season is paying off. Just obviously win games, but to be able to achieve that, for myself personally, something great to be able to do. Obviously I put hours in the off season, certain things like that. So great.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna give people a chance to get to know you a little better. So, Mark, if you can, go ahead. Let's go ahead and start it. And Ty, like I
Yes,
said, if you can get
sir.
a little closer to your phone so we can go ahead and hear you clear, all that good stuff. Go ahead, Mark. My phone.
Yes, sir. So how old was you when you first started playing sports?
Yeah, I was probably right about second grade when I started playing basketball. I picked up football in middle school, and then I played that up until I think seventh grade, and I ended up giving it up. Even though I was actually better at football than basketball, but I ended up just focusing on basketball because that's what I wanted to do in my life. So I knew if I wanted to get to the highest level, I had to put everything into it. So, but I started about second or third grade, just really started playing.
Okay. Let me ask you this: was this in Butler County, like in that area? Is that where you was playing youth sport?
That's where I'm from originally.
Uh huh.
Um, it was just like some junior pro leagues, some elementary school leagues.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
So did you play a lot outside growing up, or was you in the house playing on the game?
No, no, I was a lot. Just playing in the gravel, with friends, playing 1v1. You know, especially at recess too. Recess is definitely where I was playing a lot of my ball at, whether it be football or basketball. But I definitely grew up outside playing. Did back to the gyms when I was younger. So just, uh, you know, I always had a goal though. My it was always hoop travel.
So I know you said that you played football and basketball, and you was good in football. When did you decide that? Hey, that basketball. What year? How old were you when you said, "Okay, I'm done with football. It's strictly basketball."
Yeah, I think I was 14 years old. It was right after I had went and watched the Nike Peach Jam of Georgia, and I just realized that I wanted to be able to play at that level one day. I knew that giving up football was something that I was gonna have to do to be able to get to that level. Obviously, basketball, be able to get my skill level and my overall game. So yeah, I was just going into started
Cool.
focusing on.
All right. So what middle school did you attend?
I, I attended Butler County Middle School until seventh grade, and then I went to Warren East Middle School in 8th grade and was able to start varsity as an 8th grader at Warren East. And then I ended up only getting to play 4 games though because I had a stress fracture in my back. So that kind of cost me some of my points there. I might have got that ball a little bit faster. I would have got points, but it was kind of unfortunate. But there's and that kind of set me. But
Okay. AAU. Let's talk about AAU. What when did you start playing AAU, and what program did you play for, and what program do you play now for?
I just started playing AAU going into 8th grade year. I started with EAB Tennessee. They were on Adidas. It was Adidas Gold at the time. They didn't have 3SSB yet, and I was actually playing up 2 age groups. I was playing the 15U ninth grade. That was a great opportunity. Just play uh, something you don't always see back, and it was really good circuit. And I was able to play up on 2 years before I went to grad. And I played last 2 years on Bradley Bill Elite,
Oh, okay.
right
Cool.
on the EYBL circuit.
Oh, okay. So, because I kind of jumped the gun, so Mark, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one too.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. I know.
How how did AAU help you?
Yeah, I mean, AU is a great way to just improve over the summer, especially with you get out there with bigger, more athletic athletes, and you gotta make reads just that much faster. Then you come back home and it's like everything's in slow motion. And, players obviously aren't as big, aren't as athletic. The gaps are a lot bigger. It's just AAU can be a whole different level sometimes, especially when you're playing at a high level. As far as the UIBL and Adidas, the athletes are just a lot bigger. And definitely AAU has helped me with my recruitment, as far as just getting out there and the college coaches being able to watch me during the live periods. But AAU's definitely developed my game over the course of 4 years playing. Um, just taught me certain things that you might not learn back at home, as far as when you got to make this read, what translates to the next level, and certain things like that.
Cool.
Right. Okay. So what so what made you decide to go back home and go to Butler County?
Yeah, uh, I kind of had to because my dad passed away
Mm.
uh, back in April, and my guardianship changed, so therefore my address changed, so I had to transfer back. Uh, but that was basically the reason I had to go. But
So sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, big time.
thank you. I
So
mean, ever since I get to play with my uh, friends I had growing up, that I played with growing up, and I success lately too. So it's just been staff has been great. You know, it's just been a great.
right, right. So Ty, how would you describe your game?
Yeah, I would say definitely just a competitor, a winner. Um, I would say that I feel like I'm the best shooter in my class. I feel like I can set my teammates up for open shots, easy shots, and I can lead my team. And I'm a high IQ basketball player, so.
Hey, you know what? You're probably right about that. That's for sure. Because, like you said about AAU giving you an opportunity to be seen by colleges, and if you go on, hey, if y'all go on Ty's page, man, it's the who's who is looking at him and recruiting him. So believe me, he is showing out for the class of 25. So you better catch him while you can, because he is a hot commodity. He is a baller without a doubt.
Appreciate
So,
it.
Ty, is there a basketball player that you look up to or enjoy watch playing?
Yeah, I would definitely say Trey Young. A lot of people have kind of compared my game, you know, smaller guards, but we can create shots for other players, especially in pick and roll. We play similar pick and roll. Obviously, our shooting ability. I would say like I definitely try to model my game Trey Young and smaller guards like Steph Curry, or even just watching a lot of these guards in college right now that are smaller. The guard on, just take things excel at like the how the in my game it took along the way.
Okay, okay. So, how confident are you before the game? Before you lace them up and everything else. How confident are you before the games?
Yeah, I mean, I've got the most confidence. I feel like um, just the simple fact that I know God's watching over me. He's protecting me. I know His plan is better than anything I can think of. And I know that I put in the time and put in the work, so there's no use in going out there and doubt myself when I know I've, shot this shot 100 times or did this dribble move or this pass. So I feel like I have the utmost confidence when I'm on the court, just from the work that I've put in.
Good, good.
Yeah. So, what do you focus on when you out there playing?
I would say just you know, we're focusing on the next play, not focusing on a previous play, especially I might have made a turnover or missed a defense assignment. Always focusing on that next play, focusing on the game plan, locked in, on the game plan, and just win the game. Because you don't want to get caught up in thinking about the previous play.
So let me see. So last year, how well did you guys do last year overall season?
I was at South Warren last year.
Okay.
I think we went. I think we were above 500. We had a good season overall, but our district was very tough last year. We had Central went to the championship game of the state tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling Green fifth in the state in the rankings, and then we had Greenwood, who was also like seventh. So it was tough to get out to compete in our district. I feel like we attacked every game though. I mean, we had Greenwood down last year in the first half, down 16. We ended up giving the game away by a few points, but we grew over the season and made a lot of you know we grew in a lot of areas that allowed us to have a pretty successful season, given the fact that we played a pretty tough schedule as well.
Make sure everybody hit the like button, subscribe. We got Ty Price on here. Somebody already put in there talking about the best shooter in the state, without a doubt. So, Ty, the reason why I ask you that because I want to circle back to this year. How does the experience of last year's uh, basketball help you? Even though you was at a different school, but now your teammates too. How does last year prepare you guys for the moment for the game tomorrow?
For sure. I feel like just from a leadership standpoint, because right now our starting five is four sophomores and one senior, but
Wow.
only big that we have has any varsity experience. The other two sophomores didn't really get much playing time last year, and then the senior really, played much on varsity last year. So I feel like we're obviously very inexperienced, but I feel like me playing on the circuit and being able to play varsity at a young age helped me to lead our team and help us get through some of those growing pains that we had earlier in the season. I definitely feel like we're ready for tomorrow to come out there with a dish.
That's what's up. So, what's your favorite part about playing basketball?
I would just say, you know, just better every day. I just, I just love to, try to perfect my game, perfect my craft, and just overall just doing everything for the glory of God. Every time I step on the court, I hope to represent the best way. I would say, you know, aim for God's glory and just trying to be the best way I can.
So let me ask you this, Ty. What do you feel you need to improve? What part of the game do you think you need to improve on?
I would say just well, I know when the season's over, I'm definitely going to lock in a lot more on my athleticism. I can already dunk occasionally on a lob, but just getting more quick, athletic. You know, making sure my quick twitch muscles are as fast as they can be. Especially for the circuit when I get out there playing against a lot of high level athletes. I feel like, as far as my skill level, that I'm very skilled for my age and for my class. If I could put some more athleticism with it, it's really pretty great. Play.
How tall are you, Ty?
5'11".
And putting buckets on them, man. It don't make no tell them make no difference. It
Absolutely.
don't make no difference. 5'11". I'm putting buckets. 900 points, baby. I'm putting buckets. Y'all can't stop me. 5'11", doing my thing. That's what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
sir.
For all the under 6 foot people in the world, hey, they can't stop you. That's how you do. My fault. Go ahead,
So
Mark.
what? Now you good, brother. So what fun things you like doing besides playing basketball?
Yeah, I like friends and with my teammates. A lot of the teammates I got, I've been friends with, great. So it's fun to just hang out with them, spend time with them, my family, whether it be watching a Netflix show or a movie, just chilling with my family or my friends is something that I enjoy on my.
That's good stuff right there. Always it's good to have time for your family and friends. Take a step back
Hmm.
and enjoy other things like that. That's cool. So let's talk about your team. Let's talk about your teammates. Who are some of the players that nobody heard about on your team that everybody should know about or will know about? Since especially you got what 4 sophomores you said. So and you said a senior. So let's talk about some of the people that's good players on the team that people need to know about.
Sure, definitely Lawson Rice. I mean, he's 6'5", pushing 6'6". He's got his elbows over the rim, and he's having a great year. I think he finished maybe fourth in the region in scoring at like 18 or 19 a game. I think he's up there in the state and leading rebounding. I know I think he's top 10 in rebounding in the state. Obviously, if I wasn't here, then he would probably be getting talked about a lot more. Um, Given the fact that I'm here, he might get underlooked a little bit. But obviously, he's you know the, the second biggest piece of our success. I would say Justin Castle and Trevor DeWeese, the other two sophomores, have been playing great at the end of the year. I think Justin had 19 the other night in our the first. You know, and Trevor DeWeese he's a 6'4" wing. He's definitely still growing. I mean, he's just long and skinny, but he's dunking it with two hands. I mean, like we got a lot of talent in Butler County. They all been in the gym working with. So, it's been great to just see our success this season, and I think it was the first time in probably like 50 years that we got a 21 season in the regular. So that's
Wow.
all the work we put in the off season, all the conditioning, all the skill work and skill development. We put in a lot of work, and then our seniors have also been great for us. You know, leading us along the way. Luke Laughing that we have in the starting lineup. And he's kind of like our Dennis Rodman. He just flies around, gets a lot of deflection, gets a lot of don't have to focus on scoring. Got four other sophomores that any of us can get high, do special things. Carson Miller off the bench, he's another short guy, but I mean, he'll box anybody out and get a rebound for you. He'll keep scrub. And then the thing is, we got uh, another sophomore, another freshman for next year that are really talented players. Clayton Louise and Curtis Murphy. They've been putting in a lot of work. Getting them reps in JV and varsity as well. So they'll be ready next year. I feel like, and we'll have a really good young core group.
Hey man, hats off to the guy that you said he's another short guy and he can block out anybody. Hats off to him, big time. That's what we talking about right there. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It make no difference. But let's have a little bit of fun with it, man. So, and Mr. Lawson has been on our polls, and of course yourself, Ty lives on our polls. I nominated for Player of the Week and National Player of the Week without a doubt. So we definitely have our eyes on you guys. So let's get into it, man. Who is the best rebounder on the team?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you look at stats, it's definitely Lawson. But if I'm being honest, Carson, he's a big body. He can get in there and rebound with anybody. Obviously, Lawson plays a lot more, so he gets a lot of rebounds, and he's a lot taller. But I mean, if you're going with statistics, I'm gonna give it to Lawson though.
Okay. All right, I was gonna twist your arm a little bit, but you spit his name out. Who's the best free throw shooter on the team?
Oh, it's definitely me.
Okay. Let me see. Who's the best passer on the team?
I'm gonna have to say me since I'm a point guard.
Okay. Hey, ain't no wrong. Who's the best shot blocker? Who's the best shot blocker on the team?
It might be either Luke or Trevor. He's 6'4", but he can reach up higher than Lawson. So I mean, he gets his hands on a lot of balls down there.
Okay. Who's the best defender on the team?
I'm gonna have to give that one to me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I already know you ready to knock this down. Who's the best 3-point shooter on the team?
That's me.
Who's likely to be the coach, a future coach?
I'm gonna give that to me in case he's a underclass.
Okay. That's cool. All right, so let's have a little fun. We got some more fun with you. So let's get on and get into this right here. This is another fun part. We're gonna really know what he's talking about, y'all. So let's get it this way. Who you rolling with, Ty? Batman or Superman?
I'm going with Batman.
Okay.
I like you, Ty.
Okay. Tacos or pizza?
Pizza all day.
He said,
You just lost a friend, Ty.
You picked him up and knocked him down. All right, okay. Let's see. Ja Morant or Jason Tatum?
I'm going with Jaw since he's a point guard.
Okay. Ooh-wee. All right. We don't know if you're on the sticks, but what you rolling with, Xbox or PlayStation?
That's tough because I used to play Xbox when I was younger, but then I just got a PlayStation. So, but I'm gonna go with the original, the Xbox.
Okay, cool.
For me.
All right.
That's where your heart still is.
I don't know what kind of warm-up music y'all got playing and stuff like that. Y'all might be throwing down. We got to check it out. Little Durk or Little Baby?
Baby, for sure.
Okay, he said for sure. Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. He ain't playing with that. Let's see. Beats by Dre or AirPods?
Beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We already know the answer on this, but we got to do it so we can go ahead and blast people. Android or iPhone? Let me see. Did he already
What'd
answer
you
that?
say, Ty?
What'd you say, Ty? We couldn't hear you.
iPhone, obviously.
Most of our coaches, well, I ain't gonna say most of our coaches. Some of them got iPhones, but Qdoba or Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Jimmy John's or Penn Station?
Penn Station. I'm not a big Jimmy John's.
Yeah. Penn Station, boy. Ooh. Now this right here is the last one. This is heavy, man. I mean, you maybe can win Mark back as far as a friend because we are real masters, so we take this very seriously. Drums are flats. What you rolling with?
Drums.
Woo! That's my
okay,
guy.
Okay.
That's my guy right there. You come on whenever you want to.
Hey, man, we know you knocked down the jumper, man, because I know it was a little bit pressure, so you knocked it out of the way, so we appreciate that without a doubt. So, hey, Mark, go on and hit him with that last statement.
Yes, sir. So this is the time we give our guests the floor to thank everybody who's always been in their corner.
Yeah, I definitely, just first and foremost, I want to give all the glory to God. Without him, I wouldn't be able to do anything I do on or off the court. But definitely, just, my trainer, my sister, uh, you know, watching up. I would say my my trainer, my my cousins, you know, my barber, my teacher, everybody just supported me on the way. Everybody's been great. It's been a great support system for me, and I probably
Hey, Ty, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Hey, man, you really the real, man. I think you're the first one that said
Yes,
my
he
barber.
is.
I love that, man. Hey, that's real deal. What's your barber's name, man? You got. What's your barber's name?
page Shake Rag Barbershop in Bowling Green. Y'all gotta check them out.
Hey, I must be fly because, like I said, you're the first one, man. Hey, we want to thank you for joining us today, man. It's
Hold on,
definitely.
Will. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
I got one more question real quick
Go
because
ahead.
when we asked him who he liked to watch and enjoy, he said Trey Young, and a
Right.
lot of people say his game is like Trey Young's, right? I want to ask you this. Trey like to get fancy. Can you come over court and pull and you hitting logo?
Oh yeah. I done. Everybody always,
He
everybody always
said,
talking
"Oh
about it
yeah."
because deep shots that most people ain't. Yeah, I'm definitely coming for it.
All right, you know what though? I don't doubt that. Anytime
Sharpshooter.
somebody's pulling up 900 points already in the season, you know what I'm saying, and a sophomore. So hey. But like I said, hey man, thank you for joining the Mark and Will Show. We appreciate you. We wish you nothing but
Yeah.
luck. Go ahead and take care of business tomorrow. Definitely got to get back with you and actually got to come and check you out. See you do your thing, man. So we appreciate you for joining us tonight.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem.
No problem.
Hey, 900 points, man. Let's keep
In
it
a season,
100.
that's
And
that's
that's still going on.
that's crazy.
You know, and he said he missed a game or so too, or something like that. So and
Right.
then a game got I guess maybe forfeit or lost or whatever. So yeah, man,
Yeah.
goal of 1,000 as a sophomore, doing his thing. Hey, man,
That's unbelievable, man.
yeah. Hey, great stuff right there, and wish him nothing but the
Kid.
best. Cause hey, man, he's a bucket getter.
Absolutely.
He's a bucket getter, man.
Absolutely.
You can't have it no other way, man. You can't have it way.
Right.
Let's see. Okay, let's get into some. Louisville women basketball. They had a game today, so
Yeah, they did.
against Miami, and I know it concluded when we came on. So let's see. Louisville 71, Miami 57. Let me get your screen together. Let me see. Let me get them all together real quick. Right there. Let's see. That ain't what I So, yeah, here we go. This was a must win for them. You know, they are trying to get
Absolutely.
that bye for the tournament. Um,
Yeah, double back that
double
if it would
bye,
have started
double
today.
bye. Yep, double bye. So you know they right there with Florida State and well, that's who they fighting. Florida State. You know, thank goodness I think Louisville beat them, so they actually hold the edge over them if it stopped today. So they got to
Right.
take care of business. I know Haley was doing her thing in their first half. She rocked
Yes,
and
she
rolled.
did.
They actually was trailing, and then they just turned it on. They just turned it on, and they kept it on. So that's
Yep.
good. The defense looked good. Haley ended up with
Yes, they
25
did.
points, 4
Yep.
rebounds, 2 assists. Mikasa Robinson, ultimate glue, ultimate player, team player. She's
Yeah, she is.
the most
Yeah.
winningest player in Louisville history. So she's doing her thing with that. So she had actually 12 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And the thing about it is, it's funny because Jeff Walls decided, hey, I need somebody to run, maybe to run point and handle points. So he basically made her the
Right.
starting
Right.
point guard. And,
Yeah.
you know, she's a hard worker. 12 points, look at this. She's been here for 5 years. 12 points is her career high. Her career high previously was 10 points. She hit that 5. So she just glue. She goes rebounds. She plays defense. She don't
Yeah.
care about scoring. So,
The
you know,
ultimate team player.
ultimate team player. When you see her stats after her career is over, you're not gonna think about it. It's probably ain't gonna be. It ain't probably gonna be 500 points. But if you
Right.
watch and follow this team, or you cover this team, you know that's why she's one of the winningest on the team because she is a
Right.
straight baller, big time.
Hmm.
She does all the dirty work.
Absolutely.
13 for Liz Dixon off the bench, 13 and 10, a double-double. That's
13.
huge.
Yeah.
That's
It is.
huge. That is huge. 6 for her, 3 for Cochran. Got to pick up the game on there. Kono 0. Williams 5, 4 for Jones. Only 3 for CC Carr. So good win. They have.
Absolutely.
Let's see what they got next. They have Notre Dame is the last
Yep.
game, so they got to take care of business. They owe Notre Dame.
Sure.
They
Yeah.
owe them a
They
payback.
do.
Get
You're
that
right.
lick back. Get that lick back. So that's
Absolutely.
very important. Go and get that lick back with that. So, you
Yes.
know, without a doubt. So, you know, that's going to be good. That's 12 o'clock. So,
Yep.
you know, go Cards. Take care of
Noon
business.
game. Jesus.
Right, right. Mark, I know. Let's this NBA real quick. I know that it started back today, but do we got any games that's actually going on right now, or something you give
Yeah,
some
we
updates on the scores?
Yep, we actually do. I'm going to give you an update now. NBA right here. Bingo. Because you got the Grizzlies on now, and I know for sure. You got the late game that's actually coming on tonight is Golden State and the Lakers. The games you actually got going on now, Nuggets at Cleveland. Nuggets is down 76-72. You got Boston Celtics down to Indiana, 90-88, which still got plenty of time to come back with that. Magic is beating Detroit 70-56. Grizzlies is up on Philly 59-47. Jazz not playing around. Pelicans is losing to Toronto 54-45. Then you got more night games. You got Dallas Spurs, OKC Jazz, Trailblazers and Kings.
Mm. Okay, so hey, NBA's back, guys. So you know this is the nitty gritty. Now we talk about
All right,
you
now it's
know,
getting serious.
yeah, it's the nitty gritty. For the simple fact, you have people trying to get in the playoffs. You know, since you got that
Right.
extra 2 teams type the other tournament, so you know now
Right.
the door's open. So you know it looked like a
Yeah.
little fire underneath some people's butts to get ahead and get playing like that.
Ain't nothing like it.
Right, right, right. So yesterday we had Big Blue, Kentucky 82, Florida 74. It was a must win because they couldn't lose them. For the people
Right.
who are saying that, this shows that we're ready, Florida has lost 5 games at home already. They're only 14 or
Mhm.
14. So it ain't that's a high quality win. What it is that you couldn't afford to lose the game.
Right.
You had to win the
right.
game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you lose that, then you beating Tennessee doesn't matter. You know, that kind of stuff like that. So you had to do that, right? And Kentucky just got Tennessee's number, and come to find out, there's some other teams that got Tennessee number. Is Tennessee really a top 10 team? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they constantly losing. I mean, Rick Barnes, he stirs his ingredients. They're tough. We do all this stuff. When it gets down to the end of the season and the term, they don't do nothing. So I think they actually overrated. I think they overrated, to be honest. Talking about Tennessee, but back on Kentucky, let's get some scores for that. Oscar had 25 and 4. They kept him off the board, which is crazy because Florida best player didn't even play. Councilman, who torched Kentucky in the first game, he didn't even play. Yeah. Make you think what it looked like, but you got to play. You got to play who's out there. So it is what it is.
You absolutely do. You're right.
Toppin had 19 and 11, double. Livingston had 10 and 15, double. Reeves had 16 and 4. Wallace had 8, 6 assists, 6 turnovers. Jesus. Can't be doing that. Like, right now Kentucky's 19 and 9. They're in the tournament, but they're going to probably get like a 9 seed, a 10 seed, something ugly. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude. And you still can't afford to lose no more games like that. And speaking of no more games, Kentucky has Auburn this Saturday. Go ahead and take care of that. Then you got Vanderbilt at home. Then you got to be at Arkansas. So you go ahead and take care of Auburn and Vanderbilt. You'll shoe in. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to go ahead and win a couple of games in the SEC tournament. I think you in. Just for the principle, you don't beat Tennessee, who the media loves Tennessee for some reason and keeps them up there, which is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy, but it is what it is. And that's what makes it look good. But hey, way to win, good win. Any Mark and I always say, any road win is a good win to great.
It is a good win.
So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So congratulations on them taking care of business with that. We had some stuff in the NFL that we didn't really get a chance to go over yesterday. But we'll go over to some stuff right now. Now it's cutting season. Big time. If you don't know what we're talking about, all you got to do is just watch this show and we'll tell you, because there's a lot of people getting cut. The tackle, left tackle, Lawan, and receiver Woods is out of there for the Titans. Titans get ready to do an overhaul.
This right here, to me, I get Woods. I can understand Woods. But this left tackle has been known as a great left tackle for a long time in the league now, especially with Tennessee. And to let him go, I guess it was because of the money issues and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, y'all got rid of your best lineman. Well, is there somebody else out there?
Well, the problem is also he's been hurt for 2 years. So
you know what? I take him hurt.
You know what I'm saying?
I got now.
Well, true. But if you're not playing, then you know what I'm saying? Like, he's done missed several games. Like he's like Staley for the Ravens. They done pay Ravens left tackle all that money. He done missed the last 2 years.
Go somewhere play the whole season.
Well, the problem is this: you hit it on the head. Dude's old. He's old, and
he's been in the league for a minute.
How much trade you got left? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be able to get him for cheap. Cheap. You're gonna get cheap.
Him 2 more years. Get 2 years left. He's done.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's if he's healthy. Because, like I said, if you keep on cutting in on that knee, keep on cutting on him, that's sometimes is one thing. So and then it's a cap. It's a cap reason too. Like you said, it's money, right? Everybody trying to pay you 20 something, 18, 15, whatever you making, and you constantly hurt and you long in the tooth. Nah, you got to go.
Woods made sense.
Yeah, I mean, they don't got no passer anyway. He shouldn't have even went there. Like, I think he might. I don't know if he ended up getting traded there or whatever. Money reason. Like, dude, there's no way you should have a receiver making $15 or more million there anyway, because you ain't got no quarterback to throw it to him. That's sickening. And I feel sorry for the Liberty guy. They started him. He was so bad they just benched him and started going with the third string quarterback.
Yeah, that whole team is going to be discombobulated in a minute. Derek Gray asked for a trade.
Yeah, you better get him now. I don't know how much he got left. You better get him now.
Yeah, that's I get that he take care of his body, but like we all know, running back life in the NFL do not last that long.
Right. So better get him now. If he said I want to go, and the thing about it, I'm surprised that Verbal did not get that axe. The GM got that axe. But it's a mess down there. So they got to blow it up.
Way.
But gotta blow it out.
Yeah.
And he's got to see it. He's got to see it.
He got, if he don't win the first out of the first 6 games, if he don't win 4, he's gone.
Right. And the funny thing is that what's going to happen is they schedule, they're going to get the lower tier or whatever mid range and my man Henry can go ahead and win you a couple of games, but you're going to have a quarterback.
Right. So, yeah,
you right about that. Now I thought this was kind of funny. Netflix quarterback series. They got a series coming out, and they're going to feature Mahomes and Cousins. Has no problem with Mahomes. No problem. You couldn't get a better quarterback than Cousins? What was that about?
Hey, dude, I thought I was tripping when I saw it earlier at work. I'm like, what is this? For what? For one, for me, I feel like it's too early for Mahomes. It's too early to be, the documentaries and whatever the case may be for Mahomes right now. Give him a couple more years. Give him a couple more Super Bowls on his belt. Cousins, he needs one. Stealing money. That's what the Netflix should be calling it. Stealing money. Cousins. Because he'd have been everywhere stealing money.
You know what? He's that guy on the bench in the NBA that's, like hassling. Get good situation. He done found a good situation. He's good. Because the thing about it is, don't get me wrong, Cousins going to throw you 4,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do all that. But we can't win the big ones. Can't win the game. So, I have no problem, especially the way today's society is, the way all these, you got documentaries, you got all kinds of, okay, that's cool. But there's no way y'all could have sat down and said, Mahomes has agreed to this. All right, so let's go get another quarterback. And Cousins? He don't even look like he's excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, those guys put those gold chains around his neck. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was doing it.
Right.
It's like, bro, like, how exciting is he going to be? That is.
You like that?
Right. That's the only thing you're going to see. That's the whole clip you're going to see every time. Every time. Because if they go and follow him outside of football, what's that going to look like? At least Mahomes got his brother, TikTok King. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like that. His father, who talks cash.
Yeah.
Cousins? Wow. I mean, I guess they swung and missed.
Absolutely. Out
they
the park,
swung
brother.
and missed. Like, wow. You couldn't get nobody else. I mean, I can think of some other. I mean, you could at least follow young Buck Herbert. Somebody like that. Yeah. Something that people are interested in, dude. Allen, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that.
And all that crazy
stuff. But Cousins?
Now you saying all that, then I can understand it. You break it down like that. I can see why they're doing it now. I get it. I get it. Very interesting.
Cool. QB series, so I guess they're going to have somebody else. Who they going to have next?
Put Derek Carr in there, too.
Geno Smith and Sam
Jimmy
Donald.
G. Jimmy G talking about, man, I stay here.
Talcum powder. They're going to say,
no.
Because he can't do a tight end. Tight ends don't want him.
Brother. No.
Quarterbacks don't want him.
No.
So he's stuck.
Yeah.
Hey, you get a 2-for-1, get Jameis Winston and him at the same time.
Oh, don't do that. On
2 for 1.
On the same one, though.
Yeah.
They're still in New Orleans.
Like, you guys have earned the right. Stealing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Another incident note is party surgery delayed due to swelling. His stuff is still swollen. That is not good.
No, wow. That's not good at all because reading on all the 49ers stuff and how they talking, he was coming in after camp being the starter. Trying to, what I'm saying, give him the full gold chance to see if he could be the quarterback
Yep. Because I heard that they was going
of
to
the
go ahead
future.
have him, and it'd have been him and Lance, but we know that Purdy would have beat him out since what he
Ah,
won.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
now,
And I
but
thought
now,
Purdy, this ain't go.
well,
Nah,
see, the
go.
problem is he was supposed to be out 6 months, so Lance was going to get all the OTAs and all that kind of stuff.
All
Let
that,
him
yeah,
build up on, build up. Now, Lance is going to get that, but heck, it's going to be 6 months from surgery. So when is the surgery happening?
exactly. That ain't good.
No, it's
That
not good.
God,
That's
what's so
why
crazy?
Jimmy
I
G ain't
root for
going
this
nowhere.
young man.
You hear me?
It's always he. It's like the football guys be like, "Hey,
Because you
when you
know he's
think you're going
staying.
somewhere, now you know you're gonna stay here.
Right,
You're gonna keep robbing them for all this money that you got,
right.
but you can't go nowhere because everybody stays hurt."
Yeah. Jimmy G's like, I'm still here. Thank you guys. You know,
And then the sad thing about it is, you're gonna have Lance come in. Lance gonna accidentally get hurt. Now here comes Jimmy G
yeah,
back in action again.
yeah.
And let's just hope that he don't get hurt. And then here come Brody. Now I'm healthy again. Now I'm back.
You and your Brody. You and your Brody.
I don't know why I keep saying that.
Brody. Yeah. But hey, you know what? That's why Jimmy G's not going nowhere. Just because news like this delayed because of swelling, he's not going anywhere. So,
And
you
that's
know.
I hate that for that young man, dude. I hate
Yeah,
that.
because
I hate
he
that.
deserved it. Now, we don't know how the second year was going to look because people adapt to
Now,
you.
of course we don't. No,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
no, no.
But he earned the right to be the starting quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, and really, Trey, you still young. You just gonna have to be the second string. But now Jimmy G said, "Oh, bro, I'm just chilling because nobody's
Chilling.
gonna pay him top dollars. Nobody want him."
That'd be a fool.
Yeah, the same fools is gonna draft Levis. Rumors, Birds talking about trading quarterback Fields. Now I saw a couple of that, some of the titles on this and stuff like that. I refuse to open it up because I don't want to read that crap. Why in the heck, even if you're just throwing out false narratives, why would you even say anything about Fields? His last 6, 7 games or whatever, dude was on point. Without weapons.
Yeah.
Without weapons. I don't get that. I don't get that. I hope that was just to see if they can get something.
No, brother, this is false news.
Oh, that's
It's got to
definitely.
be false news.
It's got to be. Because I like Bryce Young. I like C.J. Stroud and all this kind of stuff. What order is the Birds picking? Do we even know?
No, that's a good question.
Do we
But I
even
want
know?
to say it might be top 15. It
Yeah,
could be top 15.
Yeah, no, it's definitely top. I wonder if they top 10.
You know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is,
Let me
like, see, well, we starting to look and find out more and more every year that some of these quarterbacks that come out of the league nowadays
Ooh,
are not living up to the hype. You understand what I'm saying?
ooh.
Like, just why not roll with Fields? He had a great
Dude,
season.
they got the second pick.
Oh
If,
Lord
if,
Jesus!
if
How
it's
many games
about the
did they
win,
lose?
yeah. Because Texas got 3 losses and they got 3 losses. So it's either 1 or 2. I think Texas got the number 1, but I know they got like number 2. Or maybe Texas don't got the number 2 pick because they fired old boy.
Yeah, you know they had all
Man.
these old crazy trees and all this old
Right.
ridiculous stuff.
They fired old
Yeah,
boy.
because you know
So
this year's draft is so out of control because of how everybody gave up the draft picks for trades and all of that crazy
right.
stuff.
Good teams that's got 20 picks and all
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm
really
looking at
interesting.
I'm
But with this, I'm not giving up no fields. They
all
tripping.
right. Let's see. What the heck is this? Okay, yeah, here it is. What is this? They ought to quit this. All right, here we go. So right now you got the Birds with the number 1 pick. That's why. That's why. So that's why. Like, only way you give that up if you think C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young is better than Fields.
It's better than Fields. Wow.
And if that's the case, you getting a boatload for oh boy. Fields. You gonna get some picks?
Oh,
I
you
wouldn't
getting
do it.
so
Don't get me
many
wrong.
picks.
I'll go ahead and give me a nice, the best lineman, or you know what I'm
Boy,
saying, something like that.
ooh-wee. New York is like, what?
Right, right, right.
Bill
'Cause,
Belichick better be saying what right now.
yeah, Texas got the number 2 pick. Cardinals 3, Colts 4, 5 Seattle. Hey, if I'm Geno Smith, I'm kind of shaking in my bones. Like,
I am too. Hurry up and pay me.
they were son, we're gonna wait till after the draft. We're gonna wait till after the draft. I think you got one more year on your contract. We gonna wait and see. But yeah, I thought that was something right there, but who knows? Also, rumors, real quick. We got QB Daniel Jones from the Giants wants $45 million. Are you kidding me?
So it's 45 million lie. 45 a year. If he gets 45 a year, Lamar needs 55, 60.
Easy.
What are we
Easy.
talking about? What?
Easy.
This guy wants 45 a year. Boy, they're not going to resign you for no 45 a year. Stop it.
Dude only threw 15 touchdowns.
And want 45 a year. They give him 45 a year. Hey, Lamar, go to the XFL. The Rock might give you the money you want.
Nah, if they
This
give
is
him
stupid.
45 mil, Lamar, you need to start asking for part ownership of a franchise. Because
Right.
there's no way.
Right.
Daniel Jones only threw 15 touchdowns. So I guess he wants $3 million for each touchdown he threw.
That's ridiculous. That's no. I'm
I hope.
sorry,
And
Giant
he
fans.
fired.
That's,
And he fired his agent, got a new agent. So I don't know. I mean, come on, bro. Like, really, dude?
hey, you know what's so crazy?
Lord.
You know what's so crazy? The Giants. I'm not saying they're gonna give him 45. I bet you they get doggone close.
Yeah, he's
They
gonna
give it
get.
to him.
He's
Why?
gonna get. Watch, he get like between 35 and 40.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Shame
And
on you.
my
Shame
thing
on
is,
you.
y'all give him that. What y'all gonna give Barkley, the running back?
You ain't gonna be able to
Who
afford
carries the
him.
team?
You ain't gonna be able to afford
Who
him.
carries the team?
You ain't gonna be able to afford him.
What are they doing?
And the crazy thing is, he's a free agent, ain't he?
Is he a free?
I think he.
I
I
think he
think.
got one more.
But see, you know how
He
they do
might
it.
get.
I'm not gonna
He might got
resign
hit
with
that
you.
franchise tag. What you
You
said?
better hit him with that. You better, like you said, you better hit him with that because he's already been 5 years. So I think
Yeah,
he is.
because you
Yeah,
remember that 1 year he got hurt.
yeah. So he's definitely a free agent.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
not going back. I ain't going back.
Not no 45 million to him because there ain't no money for me. You can't pay him 45 million a year and pay me 15 or 18 million a year that I'm
You
gonna
know
be
what?
asking
You know what's
for.
so crazy? You know what's so crazy? If I'm Barkley, and if they give him this money to stick it in y'all face, I'm going to a team that's in my division.
And that's the crazy thing because by free agency, you can't even dictate. You can't send him to the weak team.
Exactly. Exactly.
You can't even do that.
Exactly.
Everybody who's watching, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, please.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the whole thing right there. Daniel Jones, are you serious? Are you really like for real? Like,
he's tripping.
if your agent came to me with that, bro, just like how much I'm spitting out whatever I'm drinking. I'm probably laugh at your face like,
What
really, really, like,
hey,
come on, man. You really don't want to stay, do you?
Yeah,
You really don't want to
get
stay.
at my office, brother. Matter of fact, pack up once you go down to your locker.
This is how crazy it is, Mark. This is how crazy it is, and we'll wrap it on this one. If he pulls that stunt, there's nobody in the league that would pay him $45 million.
Exactly.
Nobody. You are not worth $45 million. And I understand, do it high, whatever. And then you're going to be coming back to the Giants saying, well, how about 30, 33? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, dude, are you serious? And whoever let the cat out of the bag was trying to mess you up anyway.
Yep. He ain't worth $45. Doesn't matter.
Woo! What he said. Hey, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you, Ty, for being on the show. Straight
Yes,
baller.
sir.
Go ahead and do that. Make sure you give us a follow, subscribe, like, follow that
Yep.
young man. He's a great player. It's been an honor, always.
Yes, it has. Y'all
Peace
be
out,
safe.
guys.
Weather gonna be chilly this weekend.
Whoo.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.